What do we do when we go to rehab? We don't go to rehab with a knife and a fork. We go to rehab, we eat food with our fingers, right? And we have sweat on our face, and we wipe it off with our hands and back on our neck. We have all that stuff on our hands, and we oftentimes just ignore it or don't think about it or don't spend the time deconning our hands. As we're going into rehab, we got to think about rehab and decon and hygiene as the same.
The soonest that you can get your skin clean, the better. Clean your skin and shower as soon as possible. And then the most important thing, at least during a fire response, in my opinion, is wearing SCBA. I know we've heard it 100 times, but we've seen, observing in these studies during when they're sizing up the fire and you're not wearing SCBA and that smoke shifts, or you're on the fire ground, that smoke, the wind shifts and you're exposed to smoke, you're being exposed. And so we need to make sure that we're wearing SCBA, for the entire response.
I believe it starts with personal responsibility. Personal responsibility and accountability, not only to yourself and to wear your mask properly, use all the air in that tank. We got a compressor system that can refill it at any time. So go ahead, we're educating our cadets. Use that air. Use as much air as you want because it's easily remade for you. But not only the personal accountability to wear your SCBA, but take the personal responsibility to clean your equipment so you're not leaving your problem for that individual who's coming on the shift behind you. Because when they touch that gear and they start to clean that gear, they're exposing themselves now. So we're exposing two people.
In recent years, I've heard you talking so much about health and safety, but really the fire service has focused on safety. We're just now beginning to focus on health. And that's a welcome addition to the fire service because so often it's not the fire itself that's inflicting the harm, but the way the fire is interacting with the body itself. So it's not just mitigating the risk on the fire ground, it's making sure that the body is healthy and resilient to that risk. And so that means being healthier, fitter at the outset, and then early screening and intervention against health risks.